Hey buddy, welcome back. Alright, let's go ahead and get back in here. Okay, we're gonna fight it. So our game plan for now, I believe, is knock these dwarfs off this property if they're not gonna siege us. If they siege us, or if they decide to actually attack, again, they might have attacked if I didn't have a lord there. I'm not sure what their AI is programmed. If that's the case, maybe I should not have a lord there. Maybe I should just let it ride. And then as soon as these rifts open up, I think I want to take a rift down to Marienburg in that area if I can. And the reason that I want to do that is there's a lot of properties that are pretty densely packed down there, and I think that Empire is pretty weak in the early game, so I really would love to exploit that and get down there. Because if I start going to the east like I've done before into the Darklands, it's really hard to hold that property, and it's not very densely packed. And I would like to try to not mess with the ogres if I can help it for a little bit. Same thing going north, like a bunch of different people own those properties and it's spread out geographically, so if I the place right above me would be good, so that's another option, is I can try to finish that off, you know, go after Corn round 2, maybe bring a cultist with me this time. To debuff their army. Oh, oops. It's fine, let's do it that way. So I'm not really sure what their game plan is. Okay, they're coming at me, I believe. Are they moving?
We shall emerge victorious from.
Tell. Maybe they're not gonna move. I thought that they would, but I guess maybe Kugath doesn't count as like an official artillery piece. Can't tell if they're moving or not. I don't think they are. So we're just gonna have to waddle on over there. But the thing is, like, those are pretty low tier towns. I just don't think they're gonna give us that much. If I go down to Empire and I just get a lot of sacks with this plague, just rack up, you know, 100,000 gold, that would be great. And then I can afford a second army up here to, you know, deal with all the stuff, other stuff going on. Oh yeah, we do start off as tired, which is kind of obnoxious. I think we should be able to get back to tired. Really? Is it a tooltip error? So it said we start the fight tired. It doesn't tell you the armor change when something's tired. Or the melee defense. Like, I wish they would make that more clear, unless they took that out, but yeah, I mean, okay, so the tooltip is wrong. It's not tired, it's very tired on dash. And it does apply if you're in a town, because I'm in a town right now. So we do not want to be fighting downhill. Enemy gets bonuses if it's downhill. It should just say knackered. I think that's a fun, it's primarily British term. Yeah, they're gonna try to focus fire out my spawn, I believe.
Calculating my destination. Not power. Flame sword. Ready. The perfect blade. Swords. Decimate them.
And they are really going for these spawn, huh? I think their lord is like aiming for the spawn. Is that, I mean, Miasma upgrade is still kind of expensive, I feel like, but they should be running. I've heard some people complaining, oh, the game's really buggy, and I'm like, dude, no, it's not really. Like, honestly, it's not really, like, a couple of minor annoying bugs that I've seen. I mean, maybe it's different on other people's performance, but some of the entitlement of people is just actually insane, in my opinion. There are some legitimate gripes, but some people are just like, oh, I don't want to buy it until the full roster is fleshed out, you know, for every faction. It's like, guys, we got 11, or what is it, 9 different legendary lords. 9 on release. The first game had 4. I'm pretty sure the second game had 4. I mean, I guess Ogre's DLC is sort of equivalent to the Chaos DLC. Whereas the Chaos, and people were bitching about that. It's like, dude, it is a $5 DLC that you get for free. And everyone was up in arms about it. They're like, oh, they're trying to give you some bonus to pre-order stuff. It's like, I mean, I guess, but it's just like the level of entitlement is just crazy. I mean, I come from a different era. I'm sure some people are a bit older, but it's like, back in the day, so what does this game retail? It's something like $60 or whatever for Warhammer 3. And back in the day, you used to pay like $50 or something for an NES game that was 8-bit. There was no DLC. The DLC was buy the next game in the series if you wanted to for another $60. Right? There was no DLC, and most of the time you could beat the game in 10 hours or less, depending on what the game is, right? With like pretty low like customization, replayability, all that kind of stuff. And that was a lot more money back then. People made a lot less money in the 80s and 90s, right? I remember Chrono Trigger on release was $80 or something like that for an SNES game. So, I mean, I guess I just have a different perspective than some other people, but it's like, dude, this is, like, really good. There's tons of replayability. Yeah, there are some things that could, you know, of course, it's not perfect, but, like, it's a good bargain. There's going to be a lot of DLC. There's a lot of support You can play the game and still have a good time, you know, without the DLC. But if you want the DLC for the Immortal Empires, they'll probably put up sales, you know, when they release it. Get Warhammer 2 and Warhammer 1 for, you know, both of them for $40 or something. I don't know what it's going to be. But, okay, I think, yeah, 57 infections is good. But I don't know. People just complaining that, like, every single unit and every single lord is not yet available for all of these new factions. It just feels really greedy to me, but... Hero action success. I mean, I'm not going to use them for anything other than being in my army. But I'm already in a place that has full corruption. Oh, he gets that forever, though. Okay, I definitely want that then. Because when we go down into the Empire, that'll help. But anyway, that's just kind of my thoughts on it. It's like, it's a fine game. Like, it's good. Is it perfect? No. But is it good? Yes. We could also just start, like, taking these guys out if we want to. Okay, so this guy's creeping now.
I only serve the changer.
Okay, so they got this. Finally, it took them like a billion turns. I'm thinking maybe I should just go ahead and try to get this first, at least this province. And then maybe try to get a peace deal with Tzeentch if I can.
This world's time has come.
I'm almost thinking the siege might have been better than open field. Just because then they could not get like a really good surround on me, kind of like what they did, and I could have just leveraged my AoE spells a little bit better, my stream a little bit better, and I think maybe just taking the siege would have been a better alternative. Okay, so they did get this plague for the -4 melee attack. Now is this going to be... I think it's faster if I just dash down here than over here. How many turns? That's going to take multiple turns. I don't see any other armies anywhere close. Could just come down here. I mean, if we do that, then we're running into Katarina or Katarin. I have to fight Shockadrop or Crocodrop, whatever. Okay, so it says 1. Okay, so it's 4 turns until it goes to 1. Alright. So it would take some attrition. The thing is, they could... No, they can't come out, I don't think, on the first turn. Because they don't own the port. Now, I could dash and get the reinforcements from the town as well. Am I going to be able... So, I can go from here to here without dashing. But the question is, can I go from here over to here? let's just do it this way.
Seek
We'll stay on land. I think it's just a little bit safer. I'm not going to take attrition. It's probably fine. We might have to do a little defense over here. Maybe put a Nurgle's Rot. Because I don't know if we need any more Nurgling, but I mean, I might as well just go ahead and get him while I can. Just get that replenishment.
for the battle study.
Okay, so let's go with Nurgle's Rot here. I guess we could just put it here, and then there's a chance it could spread to all of these places. Alright. Now which, so he has palsy on. Okay, yeah. So I was hoping that would spread around. I kind of want to throw one on him right now. So when it spreads around, we get a little bit of a discount with the rot. So that. I think I kind of want to throw that on Kugath. Just so we get some more Nurglings. We're going to get like 8 an extra however many turns, 100% extra turns with it. And we could get a base damage reduction. Okay. So there's a chance it could spread down here.
Disgrace my ancestors.
Alright. Oops. Okay. So I think that's good. We'll go next here. Okay. Hopefully we can take him down here. That'll save me a little bit of movement if we can. We still get the 1,000 supplies, which is good. Now, I don't know. I don't remember if I've said that in this campaign or not, but there is a technology that gives you X number of supplies per turn. I think it's like 50, and I don't know if that's every tick, every second you get 50 extra supplies. That'd be pretty huge on some of these sieges. So yeah, I guess we kind of forced their hand by, you know, bringing the backup army. So if they, if we're able to hold this off, then we can go north with our Nurgle army and maybe complete that province. Hopefully, run through, get that province. And then play it from there. Okay, so yeah, they're gonna come all around the place over here. But we want to hold that little corner. This right here. Seemed very defensible last time. Hope we're not gonna run out of memory this time. We shouldn't. Unless, you know, my thing's scamming me. Okay, so we want to go... these two first. I don't think they had any grudge throwers or anything. We want to try to get the quarrelers out of there. Because if we just basically get their range units out, I mean, they might be able to get us because they did siege us. We are injured. But there are a lot of towers that are going to be difficult for them to deal with. It's like we could put one like over here. You can put some over here. You could throw up a wall. Do we have the toads? The toads might be able to retake some stuff. We're not going to be using him probably that much, but we'll see how it goes. And he's really into some of that stuff, huh? I would really like to get some more of those flies. It is a shame they died, but it has saved me a lot of money, too. Having some flankers is very nice. Or just something that's mobile, you know? Those grenades, though, putting in some work. I don't know why I put this one down first, but it is what it is. See if that holds them for a little bit. I don't know if that's gonna hold up or not. But they're getting most of these things. Boys, get over here right now. Nope, not there. We're firing on these guys. Okay, they are not going for this, which is cool. What was wiped? One of these, I guess? Okay, some of them are going for these, so we gotta get over here and try to shut this up. we do need to go for this. I kind of don't want to lose shots. That's why I'm not, like, upgrading a lot of these things. Crap, they might get... Yeah, damn it. I forgot, because these aren't grounded units. Wait, how did he get way over here? I thought it was supposed to spread and slow a bunch of people down. Wait, what? Oh, that thing. Okay. Wait, how? Oh, they just shot it down with missiles? I didn't even notice they were shooting at it. Kite him, baby, kite him. Oh, the missiles. Oh, God. Too many quarrelers. Oh, there's another pack of quarrelers. No. God. Maybe I should have just taken the 30 seconds or whatever to upgrade one of my towers. Or maybe both of them. Maybe I'm just supposed to take that time to upgrade them to like the tier 4 or whatever. Well, that is annoying. But they will die for it. Yeah, I probably should have protected and run the frogs over. Like, if I had those other two towers going on, I should have devoted more resources to trying to save the other place with the two towers. I forgot the wasp don't count as ground units, so they can't stop them from capping those towers. But if I had those other two towers that would be hitting those guys in the back the whole time, it would have been worth. Now, this time they had a lot more quarrelers. They had 5 quarrelers, and that's, again, really where most of the problem is in trying to defend these towns, is how many ranged units and how often are they going to try to focus fire the towers. So we still should have gotten some gold, I think, right? Or no, we don't get any if we lose the battle. That's lame. Oh, they took it too. Okay. Really? I'm like one little thing short. It's freaking annoying. Well, we should be able to take him back. ahead and upgrade that. And then I'm still want to use these infections. I could, yeah, there aren't any over here, so I guess I could go ahead and throw one over here. Just the growth one, maybe. So I do want the replenish one, and I do want the basic military cycle one. Then we still have enough to throw on Kugath. Alright.
I have no time for this.
Please don't run, please don't run. I think if I managed that one a little bit better, I could have probably held it. Don't run, you cowards. Okay, where? Oh, this is a garrison of some sort? Alright. So I gotta decide at what point is it worth upgrading. I mean, you lose 3 shots in order to gain something that fires, like, 2 or 3 times as many shots. So upgrading to the tier 4. I mean, I just had too many supplies. I should have upgraded. I mean, I'm over prioritizing not losing shots. Like, just giving up a few shots in order to get the higher priority towers is probably a good idea. Now, it did kind of suck because it was tier 2, and I can't remember if I had a cycle building in there. I may have had a cycle building too, so I doubt we're gonna get it back. So that's about 8,000 gold down the toilet there. So that definitely feels bad. You do not want to get sacked as Nurgle. Where are they? Okay. Yeah, that's, if they just fight me right here, they have no prayer, I think. I mean, we can try out and just see how good this fancy one is here. Oh, there is one right here too. That would have been good. So this is a pretty defensible town also. It's looking like a bigger spread for sure. Oh. Okay, they're trying to run around, huh? Placement on this is not fantastic. It's like the accuracy seems horrible with this one. Actually, whatever. If they want to take that stuff over there, that's fine. Make sure we have clean shots into some people here. There was one that's like right in here. I guess maybe it's just that one. Oh, they're not capping it. Okay.
Flame sword. Ready.
It looks like you take reduced damage, or it just like doesn't hurt your own units as much when it fires into them. Like they're taking some damage, it's saying, but not that much. Yeah, look at that. They're firing into my own units. It looks like it's not really doing anything, right? Yeah. So your towers don't hurt your own units? That's what it looks like, right? I mean, they're not taking damage. It's firing right into the middle of them. Wow. I wonder if that's just Nurgle, if that's all towers. Surely that would be all towers, right? Okay, well I guess I don't have to worry about friendly fire anymore. I'm not sure how they're defining close victory, but okay. Hell yeah, one infection, let's go. I'll take the gold though. The favor. Dude. Okay. I'd say they should not be able to double attack if they've already lost on a turn. Come on now. Sure. Where is this? Okay. Plague's bouncing around. Okay, so we're gonna take this back. Which plague did he get? Palsy. Okay. You know, I should go ahead and get this ink building. Just so that I can hire another cultist, because those rifts are going to open up soon. And I'm going to need another cultist and a plague ridden, probably to close them. Okay. Look on time, 50 minutes, okay. I'm gonna get our vengeance. I think we'll be able to do this without having a public order problem. If we do have a public order problem, we can just put a control, the +6 control. You know, that may not be horrible to do, just to get all of our control a little bit higher. I mean, it would help with growth, although it's not like a huge deal. Getting towns to tier 3 are nice, but Yeah, it's not gonna matter. He's running up the middle, I think. Okay, what's the clearest path? I guess just like right here's probably the best because we can shut down that pretty easily. It's got 2 entrances. Alright.
Battle means death. Death means decay. Decay means
Wow.
disease. Disease
Love going for this chaos spawn.
Tugath, plague weaver. The target blade. Slaughter them.
Oh, never mind. We got some shots fired right there.
Stomping. A superior position. Bring up of sickness. Grandfather tells us it.
They might just run to the other side of this thing. It'd be pretty obnoxious. Yeah, they're trying.
To my research. Tugath, plague weaver. My experiment succeeds. Nurgle's command.
Actually, I think I'm supposed to stay in combat in order to give that weird AoE thing. killed 8 units, I guess. I meant to check it out and see if there were... That's kind of fun last time, reading some comments. Let me see if there are any new ones that can answer here. Okay. So Multi-Beast asks, is it odd that I went for Plague Bearer skills on Kugath rather than speed and physical resist for Nurglings with a Nurgling stack? Okay, so it's not that odd because the speed doesn't matter in the early game. The 6% physical resist is nice, but yes, it is for the reason you said, where late game, if you want a really serious army, your best choice are going to be the Plague Bearers, right? Specifically the Exalted Plague Bearers. Those are still going to be better than Nurglings, right? If you have enough gold and you're wanting to field, like a 7,000 gold army or something, then those are going to be better. They just have much better scaling. So I think getting those for the late game is better. Also, that those skills aren't just for Plague Bearers. Those are also for Forsaken and Spawns. I'll show you what I'm talking about here.
It belongs.
So what Multi-Beast is talking about is in my guide. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. What he's talking about is he thought that there was some kind of contradiction, I guess, in the fact that I have a bunch of Nurglings and that I would get Armor of Malady, which this here is 12 armor for Plague Bearers of Nurgle, Spawn, and Forsaken of Nurgle units, and then you get plus 6 melee defense for Spawn of Nurgle and Forsaken of Nurgle, rather than getting this right here, which is Nauseating Mutations. So Nauseating Mutations, again, the speed doesn't matter. You're just sitting in a huge blob the whole time. And then the physical resist for Beasts of Nurgle and Nurglings, like, that's cool, but they're already extremely resistant, as you see in these fights. Like, it's not a problem most of the time to have the Nurglings survive. And if they die, they're very easy to replace, right? Versus the Spawn of Nurgle and Forsaken of Nurgle are more expensive units that you're going to have a more limited supply of, and those are going to be your big ticket units. So even if this didn't have Plague Bearers at all on it, I would still probably prefer this over the Nurgling one. So it's just, the Nurgling one is just not strong enough, in my opinion. Now the red tree itself is not really that great, and I wouldn't get it until late game anyways, most of the time, in the red tree. So I think we'll do Hard to Hit here, and then we're going to try to get Fotid Stench and Pestilent Decay, just because those are two really good auras. You could make an argument for the Pestilential Spawning, but I don't think you need it this early. Could also get Nurgling Tide. A Ward of Stench is like super late game, but that can be good. It's only a Slime Trail for your big guys. Okay. Yeah, growth doesn't matter. I think I just want to get Hard to Hit here. But yeah, that's the reason, is Nurglings are already good enough without those red skills, and I would just rather get your bigger ticket scaling units to be a bit stronger. I think we'll do Thick Skinned, maybe? I don't know. 12 melee defense is really good. I guess we'll do the 12 melee defense. Okay, yeah, I think that's fine. Public order, and, you know, if we need to, we can always use the public order building. Campaign movement range, minus 20% for armies in this region. Now, you can also give them another 25% off of a plague, so that's pretty good defense. Okay, and which plague does he have now? Palsy. So sometimes certain plagues can overwrite other plagues, and that can be sort of annoying, but... I think we'll go with this, and how we look on time? We're basically out of time. Okay, I can never get peace with them, apparently. Which is kind of annoying. Do they have any other enemies? They should have some other enemies. These guys seem really strong in the Darklands, but they were, like, pretty weak when I went over there before in a different campaign.
Enemy of Torn. Annihilate.
What does he want for that? Too much gold. Oh, he's taking some properties? Where's his other property? Huh. Where's... Oh, right here, maybe? Zinch. Okay.
Slaughter made manifest. Supreme sorcery.
Okay, so they lost that place. I wonder if these guys...
You lie to me.
Now, Tong is not, like, super happy with us. I think if I want to go ahead and put another plague on him or not. I guess not. It's fine. How are we looking on symptoms? I do want to use my plagues fairly often. We're at 31. This is rot. Okay. Okay, so these could still be spreading around to each other. This is still plagued for a little bit, so we're gonna get some more Nurglings. That's fine. Now, let me see. What I would like to do is put like this with this symptom, something with this symptom on Kugath if he's in a province. So I probably need to do more pox. So that way it'll have a really big time of spreading, and if I start it off on an army, then it'll have like 6 to 8 turns. So there's even a better chance it could spread around to all my places. And I really would like the military building like upgrade. That'd be very nice. And you get it at a discounted rate on Kugath, so that's something I didn't leverage too much in the past that I could do a little bit more of. Okay, let's go ahead and put one of those over here then. I guess that's fine, just to collect income, because if that army comes, we just kill them, and that's extra income too. Okay, so let's just put this over here. Alright, and then this, yeah, we don't have enough growth yet. It would have been nice if we didn't lose that corn battle, but it was ambitious. Those bloodletters are pretty good against Nurglings. I still think if I would have positioned Kugath better, that was totally winnable. If I would have just bunched up more. Katarin's coming for me too now. We can beat her with the main army. It's just, I really want to take the rift down into Empire, but I'm afraid it might be a little spooky up here. I mean, if they're offering me some gold, I really don't want to kill them, I guess. some point, maybe I have to. I don't know. Alright, we'll just auto that one. Took so much damage for no reason. Did get a lot of money off of it. Hopefully we just replenish, though. Okay. Okay, and so we'll see. Now, if they just straight attack the towers with their ranged units, I mean, we're going to be in trouble there. How close is Katerin? I mean, she's creeping. I think upgrading this to tier 2. Maybe not put a military building there so it doesn't seem as secure as some of the other ones. And in one more turn, we're going to get a dude. A soul grinder. Which is going to be huge. Okay, so the question is, do I go down here and like mess with Arena? I think she's going to be incapacitated for a little bit, so I believe we might be able to just roll north here, hopefully clean this up, and then take a port down south. We might have enough time to kill Katarina or Katerin. So tech. Okay, and yeah, we're definitely out of time. We got to get out of here. But yeah, let's go ahead and start. Living tree. Do I care about that? I mean, speckled hide's kind of worthless, but it's just like just to get through this tree because the big one is to get to the rancid aloe. Okay, let's do that. And we're getting pretty close on this. Which, I mean, it's not like code red. I need that right now, but it would be nice. Put into some of my military buildings. Anyways, okay, we can end one more turn, I suppose. Yeah, he's still plagued up for a few turns. He's got palsy. He doesn't even have an upgraded palsy, though, I don't think. Right? Or does he have brain fog with palsy? No, it's just normal palsy. We don't have a ton of infections. I guess we'll just wait. Alright. Where are we on here? Oh, there's a rebellion anyways, whatever. Okay. Let's see what we get, and then that's gonna be it. Hopefully the Nurgle Rebellion attacks this turn. We'll see. That would be nice. These guys are just thugging us. We can go over here and, you know, hopefully take their town out. We'll see. It's interesting. I always, you know, on Legendary, they can just get a 20 stack, no problem, with, like, one minor settlement town. They can afford that. But I think they get like 5,000 gold or more just for funsies on Legendary. That's what you sign up for. It's supposed to be hard. Are you serious? They're like just gonna hop in this boat and just bypass these guys and just come straight for me. How strong is my Garrison? Not very much. I mean, if they come straight over here, it could be a problem. But we'll see how it goes. If they come up here to Gluttport, we might be able to hold. But anyways, okay. Well, thank you very much. We'll be back next time. Be sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content, and I'll see you then. Have a good one.